So what's going on, guys? It's Game Day Horizon here, and welcome back to Eternal Evolution. So let's try this Ekitotion Triangle on this Roulette of Truth. And I am already at level 24, and let's challenge this. So the team 3, the strategy here, it says here, guys, that the battle form receive non-crit damage is reduced by 50%, while receive a crit damage is increased by 200%. So this would be the current heroes that I will be using, and I got here Doralee. So why is it that I'm using here Doralee? Because Doralee does not possesses any crit damage. So the reason for this is that this Doralee at Awaken 5, it says here, activate new ultimate skill mechanical partner. So this mechanical partner, the effect of this is that a Doralee summons Doragon in the selected area, and upon entering combat, a Doragon releases an electromagnetic wave that deals damage to enemies around in a large area equal to 30% of max HP, and also increases the damage they take from summoners and their summoned creatures by 30% for 5 seconds. This is the reason why I use here Doralee for our summoners, guys, with large summons that possesses crit damage. So going back to our third team, this would be my commander here. I have here Sif +1 all skills. We have here +1 all skills Alyu. And we have here also +2 ultimate skill Doralee, and we have here some stat boost, that is crit damage, and also we got here some crit rate for summons, and we got here a needle that is an attack. And my gems here, it would be a combination of Rage, Recklessness, and also Doomsday. Next on our tenacity, we got here a Blood Pact and also Armor. And finally on our Soul Compass, we got here Dominance, Enigmata, and Plot. By checking here our crit rate, we have here over 100% for our Sif. And we have here some crit rate also for our Doralee. And the most important here is a Sif, this Trojan over 100%. And also our Daji here has over 100% crit rate. Next on our team 1, I'm using here also the Summoner team. But I use here the Impulse of Annihilation. So you can use here any of your prototypes as long as they have higher slots or more slots. So the most important here are the gems. So we got here the Recklessness. I have here also Hex. So this Hex is only ineffective against PvE bosses. So our enemy here is not a boss. So this Hex will affect those enemies because they are not bosses. And finally, we have here Doomsday that increases crit damage. And then on our Tenacity slot, we got your Prism Amulet, and we have your Rampart and also Blood Pact. And finally, on our Revitalization Crystal, we got here some healing and shielding, the Enigmata. So this is the team for Anpu. We got here Jashidi and also Daniel, Purinizaki, and we got here Amat. Next on our team 2, this would be our critical type attacks, in which if you will check here our Titan Hammer, we got here some Rage, Hex, and Doomsday. So I also use here Hex that decreases shield and healing received by enemies by 32%, and this is ineffective against PvE bosses. So our enemy here is not a boss. So that is the reason why Hex is effective here. Next on our Tenacity slot, that would be our Rebirth brand. We have here Armor and Rampart. And finally, on our Doomsayer, we got here a Dominance and a Light Curtain. So if we'll check here the crit rate, we got here some decent crit rate, that is 77 plus 16%. Then 65 plus 16%. And we got here 74 plus 8 plus 16%. And of course, our Pandemonium here is only at Awaken 4. So we got here 56 plus 16%. So maybe we should put a Pandemonium here. So let's check our... Okay, so we got here at the middle. And we got here some +2 ultimate skill Pandemonium and +2 ultimate skill Canis. So by putting there a Pandemonium at the middle, we got here 56 plus 8. So that would be a total of 64 plus 16. That would be 90% or 80% in total, guys. Okay, so anyway, let's challenge this, guys. Let's see if we can beat this. Okay, so I would suggest to put this Yashidi in manual battle because this is very, very important. Nice. So that is the reason why we need here some Blood Pact in order to regain some HP. Wow, Anpu is dealing intense damage here, guys. So we need to kill that Dominic. That Dominic is pretty annoying. So I would suggest always aim at Dominic, guys, because that Bailey Hudson will go near to that Dominic. Nice. Wow, that was pretty fast. This Dominic is quite tanky. Okay, so our team 2 next. Okay, so I would suggest to use here manual battle for Womigon. We got their Womigon, and let's move them at the center. Nice. Oh wow, this is pretty fast, guys. Okay. And okay, we got it. We finish it. Okay, next. It only took us 52 seconds and 43 seconds on the second. Okay, let's go to the third team. Okay, this time we will use here auto battle, guys. So even though our Dorothy here has less damage, it amplifies the large summons and also the summoned units. So take a look at that. Actually, you can use here one copy of Daji, but if you don't have Daji, you can use here Daniel. Daniel is also good to use here, guys. And on your team 1, replace Daniel with Sorvali. So that Sorvali will heal your allies, and also those summoned units will turn into bombs for Anpu. But I would suggest get Daji, even at one copy of Daji, guys. This circle here is the buff of Trojan. As you can see, we will have a circle there later on. This is the buff of Trojan, in which I think this is a bug, guys, because apparently we don't get any shield here coming from Trojan. So maybe that is a visual bug, I don't know. So I think on our next level, I think we need to segregate our summons here so that we can defeat these exploding golems here at the side. Okay, so we have here like 50 seconds, 49 seconds remaining. Maybe we should put Daji at the left side here in order to defeat that golem. Okay, so we defeated it, guys. Okay, so we have still like 30 seconds. Okay, so that is 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and we got here. Wow, nice. Okay, next let's try level 25. Okay, so we need to separate here. We need to do something like this. Okay, so that we can attack the golems at the left and right side. Okay, let's do this, guys, and maybe we should. Okay, I think this might be good. Okay, let's do this. Okay, level 25, and still we will be using your manual battle for our Jashidi. Oh my goodness, that was, my god. Let's try that again. Okay, nice. My goodness. Wow, the enemy is pretty strong. I think we need here Big's Bite. Okay, let's put here Big's Bite, guys. My god, our prototype needs Big's Bite, so we are using here this one. Okay, let's remove this. We need to put this Big's Bite initiative. We need to cast a skill, and maybe we need to remove this and put some crit rate. We need crit rate here. And the next on our tenacity, since we are using here Okay. The Prism Amulet. Okay, so we got here also Bix Bite. Receive a 30 less from energy skills. Okay, so what about this one? Maybe we should put here anti-melee. So receive healing and shielding. Okay, we got your damage reduction. Okay, we have here this one. Okay, let's remove this. And let's replace that with anti-melee. Okay, let's do this. Since we got here already, we have here the Blood Pact. My god. I did not expect that, guys. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Okay, so let's use here a manual battle. Okay. Nice. We need to cast ultimate skill first. Nice. So these assassins and Leo were stuck there. Nice one. Okay, so we got 2 left. Okay. Nice. We got still like 4 to 8 seconds left. I hope we can defeat this. Nice one. Okay, I think we can defeat this, guys. And we got 23 seconds left. Oh wow, 14 seconds. Okay, I think we can defeat this. Nice. Okay, next. We did that 1 minute and 18 seconds. Okay, so this time we will use here manual battle for our Wamigon. Okay, there's Wamigon, and let's bring those enemies at the center. Oh my god. Wow, that nuke. So strong. So I would suggest, guys, especially for new players, to invest on summoners. Especially the gems. Okay, nice. Okay, so on this third team, guys, the problem here is these golems here. So you need to defeat these golems on both sides. Because if ever you already killed the boss, you should defeat those golems. But apparently, I've tested this and my summoners lacks damage. Okay, so let's just try this one, guys. Okay, so let's challenge, and maybe we should use here a manual battle for our Doralee, and also on our Alyu. Okay, let's try this. Alyu and Doralee. So we need to be careful here, and I think some players need here Awaken 8 Sith, or maybe Dodgy at EX30. Okay, nice. So at 1 minute and 30 seconds, the HP of the boss should be below 50%. If not, you cannot defeat this. Okay, we got now like 47, 46. 40%. By 31%, guys. My goodness. By 13%. Okay, that's 9. Okay, we need to kill that golem here. Okay, nice. Yes. Wow. So guys, that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you again on my next video. So we got here a 3.1 billion for our Dorali, 21.5 for our Trojan, 74 billion for Amat, or for Sif, I mean, 72.3 billion for our Daji. Okay. Thanks, guys.